Welcome to True Stories Revealed. I'm your host, Caitlin Sesniak, and tonight we are going to go deep inside a man's life, a man named Bo. Bo, a man from Kentucky, whom was, on one fateful night, abducted, as he says, by extraterrestrial life. Let's hear his story. When did this occur?
Well, this occurred in 1988. I saw it was around some type of orb. I was led into the craft. I had to duck.
What did these beings look like?
Oh, well, the beings, I'm 5'4", so the beings, that had to be about up to my armpit. I noticed that they had big eyes and a small mouth.
How did they communicate with you?
At first it was talking normal. It then turned to somehow mental, putting visions and answers in my head.
What happened when you entered the craft?
When I entered the craft, I was asking, "Where are you taking me?" Telepathically, they told me to relax, and I would be allowed to come home eventually.
Then what happened?
The orb I was in flew away. The thing I was in, it left fast. 15 seconds after I left this, I was told we were on the moon. The next thing I remember, I was naked in a pool filled with greenish gel.
Can you explain the layout of the place you were in?
Oh, well, it was pretty dark in there. I knew it must be large. There were lights. They were little black lights, but nothing glowed.
So, what was in the room they took you into?
The room they took me in, like a doctor's room. The big guy said they wanted to put something into me for tracking reasons. He led me into the chair and had me sit down into it.
Wow, this is amazing.
Turned my head to the right, just a little bit. With my right eye, I could see my other eyeball. I watched them put a very small shiny object, about the half size of a grain of rice, into the back of my eyeball.
Bo, before we continue, would you answer me a question? If your name is not released, would you be willing to take a polygraph about your extraterrestrial experience?
Why do you think I don't like publicizing this stuff? People will think I'm full of it. But Caitlin.
Yes?
Absolutely, without any hesitation.
Thank you so much, Bo.
You're welcome, Caitlin. You're very welcome.
That really, really was a moving story.